Hello, students. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And this month, I don't know if you knew it or not, is National Anti-Bullying Month. So this is a huge month for us in celebrating anti-bullying and how we can stomp it out and learning a little bit more about it. So today I'm going to read you a story and hopefully you can learn something from it. Okay, here we go. All right. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. There we go. This is the story I'm going to read. It's called One by Catherine Otoshi. On most days, Blue was happy to be blue, but sometimes he wished he could be more like the other colors. Every color had something about them that made them special. Red was a bully. Red hurt Blue's feelings and made him feel sad about being blue. What is a bully? Bullies, like Red, hurt others on purpose over and over again. That's a really big part of what a bully is. So on purpose and over again. Bullies often think they're bigger, stronger, or smarter than others. They might hit, punch, kick, or use mean words that make others feel sad, scared, embarrassed, or mad. There are 4 types of bullying. Number 1, physical bullying. This is when a bully uses his or her body to hurt others. Examples of that are pushing, kicking, spitting, hitting, tripping, elbowing, punching. Those are all physical forms of bullying. The other one, number 2, is verbal bullying. This is when a bully uses words to hurt others. Examples, name calling, insults, teasing, threatening. But again, it needs to be over and over. So a one-time incident of somebody doing these things is not okay, and it certainly hurts, but it's not a bully unless it's over repeatedly and the bully is trying to exert some sort of power over you and on purpose all the time. So in this example, this bully is saying, "You're such a nerd. Who would ever want to be a friend? See you later, dweeb." The third type is social bullying. And this is when a bully uses his or her friendships to hurt others. And I see a lot of this in your grades. These include spreading embarrassing rumors or lies. Leaving someone out is a form of social bullying. If you exclude them on purpose every day, someone's trying to play a game with you and you don't let them, that's also a form of social bullying. And controlling others' friendships. So I hear that a lot. "Oh, you shouldn't be friends with her," or "I heard she said this," or "I won't be a friend if you're friends with her. You have to choose." So all of those are forms of social bullying, and I see it a lot. So here's an example of the little girl crying and the other 2 are spreading, looks like a rumor, or sharing a mean secret. "She can't be part of our club. Look at her babyish pink dress. Ha! She's not cool enough to be friends with us." Okay, so this is a form of that excluding them on purpose, not allowing them to be a part of the club. So again, over and over on purpose and trying to control. The 4th kind, which I see a lot of as well, is called cyberbullying. And this is when a bully uses technology on a computer, on a phone, on a tablet, iPad, any kind of technology to hurt others. So this includes social media, posting embarrassing pictures of someone, even taking a picture of someone without their permission is not okay and can be reported. Hateful words about them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, texting hurtful messages or sending messages via your voice on a phone that's threatening, spreading rumors. So don't be mean behind the screen. It's so easy for students and people in general to say things that are much more hurtful by means of social media or technology, because you're actually not seeing the effects of your words on their face, and that's something that we call empathy. So when you say something mean to someone, you can see how it affects them by looking at them. They may cry, or they may be upset, and you may see that and feel that. But over behind the screen, you don't get to witness that or see that. So it's really easy to shoot off a mean text or a mean message, and once it's sent, it's sent. There's no taking it back. Bullying can happen in many different places. At school, bullying usually happens when teachers are not around or are busy, such as on the bus. There he is saying, "You can't sit with us." In the hallways, "You better not tell the teacher what I did or else." Again, these instances need to be happening over and over and on purpose, and someone trying to exert that power over you. In class, before a lesson begins, we see this a lot, or right before recess or right after recess. "Just wait until after school today. You and your little brother are really going to get it." In the cafeteria, we see that a lot, although we won't be eating in the cafeteria and things are virtual, so we really need to focus on that cyberbullying piece behind the screen. Don't be mean behind the screen. In the cafeteria, though, it does happen when we're at school. Looks like you'll be sitting alone again today since no one likes you. It's a terrible thing to say. At recess, we see the majority of the instances happen during recess. "You can't swing with us. Go away, Thomas." Orange, yellow, purple, and green loved blue and liked being his friend, but they never told red to stop bullying blue. The other colors were something called bystanders, and a bystander is someone who sees bullying happen and knows that it's wrong but doesn't do anything to stop it. So at that point, you are a part of the situation, and you also can be in trouble by being a bystander. Bullies, like red, feel bigger and stronger each time they are mean to someone, and no one tries to stop them. Everything changed when one came along. He was a hero who stood up to red and told him no, no. One taught all of the other colors to say no and to stand up to red too. They all started to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no. This is called being an upstander. One was an upstander. Upstanders are brave and strong heroes. They know that bullying is wrong and decide to do something to stop it. "No, stop, leave her alone." You don't have to get totally involved. You can come tell an adult. You can tell the person to stop. You don't have to get in the middle of it. You don't need to say anything else other than no, or please stop, or walk away, or help that person walk away. Go get an adult. These are all ways that you can be an upstander. That's not to say that you jump in the middle of a fight or something like that. That's not what this is. How can I be an upstander? If someone is bullying me or someone I know, what can I do? I am an upstander when I tell someone to stop. "No, stop. Leave me alone." "No, stop. I don't like that." I am an upstander when I walk away from a bully and go to a safe place. I am an upstander when I respond to bullying by making a joke. Bullies want to make me feel sad, and if they see me laughing and joking, they'll realize their bullying doesn't work on me. "You think I'm fat? I like to consider myself fluffy." So if you turn the negative into some sort of humor or a joke, sometimes bullies don't like that. They want you to feel a certain way, and if they don't get the reaction they're looking for, then they will move on. I am an upstander when I ignore the bully and pretend it doesn't bother me. Bullies want my attention, and ignoring them takes away their power. I am an upstander when I am kind to the person being bullied. My father always used to say, kill him with kindness, kill him with kindness, and I always did, and it worked every time. I can use nice words and invite them to play with me at recess or sit with me at lunch. I am an upstander when I report cyberbullying to a trusted adult and think twice before posting anything online. Is what I'm about to post or text kind? Is it useful? Is it helpful? Those are all things to think of. I am an upstander when I tell a grown-up I trust. Upstanders know that telling a grown-up about bullying is not tattling or snitching. It is reporting information. It's looking out for each other and keeping our peers and friends safe and healthy. So if you see something, say something. See it, say it. Please, please help someone. Here are some grown-ups I could tell. If one doesn't help me, I can try another. Tell the principal, you can tell me, your school counselor, you can tell your teacher, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your guardian, your aunt, your uncle, someone that you trust. In the end, Blue was a hero too, and was kind to Red despite how mean he had been to Blue. Blue wanted Red to count too. So, since this is virtual, we can't really turn and talk, but I want you to think or jot down what the author meant when she wrote, sometimes it just takes one. Why is it so important to be an upstander? So jot down a few notes, and I'll give you a couple moments and leave that on the screen. And then keep that somewhere safe so I can check it out when I see y'all. This is an important chant. I am an upstander. I'm brave and strong. I stand up to bullies because bullying is wrong. Upstanders like me make our school a safe place to be. We do whatever it takes to make our school bully-free. Here's some forms, and I want to go through with you and kind of point out which one we think it is. So that first top one that says you're such a dork sounds like, what kind of bullying do you think? Is it cyberbullying? Is it verbal bullying? Is it physical bullying? Or is it social bullying? If you guess verbal bullying, you are correct. Ding, ding. Let's move on over to the little girl crying. The other one has a phone in her hand. That should give you your first clue. If you said cyberbullying, you are correct. Ding, ding, ding. The bottom of the little boy kicking, the other one, that is a form. If you guess physical bullying, you are correct. Ding, ding, ding. And lastly, the one with the little girl telling the boy that he can't play with them on the slide. And that is, if you guess social bullying, that's excluding someone. So a lot of times when we talk about bullying, we forget that not including someone is a form of bullying. All right, so by now you should know if these situations were happening in real life, what could you do or say to be an upstander? So just go ahead and write a couple things that you could say or do. Remember, they're like, you can tell an adult, you can tell the person to stop, you can ignore them, you can walk away. So those are the big things that you can do. All right, my little lovelies. Hopefully I'll see you soon, and I hope you have a fantastical day. All right, bye-bye.